What's happening, gents? Is your commish, Lindy Smith, here with your Week 11 recap. A lot of good action. Let's jump right into the docket. First up, we have the Sharks at the Las Vegas Buckheads. Early on, I was a little salty because I didn't start Randall Cobb, and he went bananas. But it turns out it wouldn't have mattered what I did because I couldn't have won. Carson Palmer got me 25. Ray Rice got me 14. Colston and Decker, 10 each. Gresham with another 12. Doug Martin, 22. And the Browns with 26. Meanwhile, for the Buckhead, Aaron Rodgers with a solid 19. Marcel Reese with 28. Vinnie Jackson with 23. Vernon Davis chipped in 20. Devon Best with 17. 49ers defense completely dominated the Bears with 31. Lucky for me, he left Matt Schaub's 54 on the bench, but it wouldn't have mattered. He still trounced me anyway. But it's okay. Because Coop, in the upset that I predicted, took down Neil for everybody. So even though you may have lost this week, so did Neil. So he didn't gain any ground on us. For the Destroyers, Peyton Manning, 26. Not throwing to Eric Decker except for one lonely touchdown. Roddy White chipped in 25. Steven Jackson with 10. The Bengals 17. Connor Barth with 10. Left Stevie Johnson's 13 on the bench. That gets him another 6 points. Mike Williams loses your points no matter where you put him. And Greg Olsen doesn't help you at all. So, didn't end up losing any points because Coop had Andy Dalton with 28. LaShawn McCoy got 14. Des Bryant with 37. Jason Witten with 12. Miles Austin with 11. And the Jets with 17. Left Gronkowski's 37 on the bench. Now I know why Gronkowski's on your bench, but I don't know why he was on your bench before that. But it worked out. Maybe he knew something. We didn't. Next up, Playbook of Eli. Rack City had a chance to take sole possession of first place, and you dropped the ball for me, buddy. What happened? Rack City, 36 from Tom Brady, 15 from C.J. Spiller, 10 from Brandon Marshall, 26 from the Texans D, 14 from Matt Bryant. Tony Romo loses your points. The Bears defense loses your points. Nothing you could have done. Playbook of Eli. 11 points from Ryan Matthews. 54 points from Andre Johnson, which probably totals everything he's had for the season, but he got it all in one game. Falcons got him an additional 24. He left Ingram's 13, which would have gotten him another 6 since McGahee got hurt. Alex Green didn't get you anything, and Vic Ballard only gives you 5 points. Didn't need it. Takes sole possession of first place in that division, but it's still a close race. Coop is there, and Rick is there. So, it's nobody's game yet. Next up, we have the Tropics going up against the Whip Crackers. Whip Crackers got a strong game from Drew Brees again. 26, 10 for Turner, 15 for LaShaw, 15 for Welker. Demaryius Thomas with 13. Owen Daniels with 11, and the Broncos defense with 21. Shane Graham even chipped in with 11. Debo, because he got hurt, is the only one who didn't score in double digits. Let's see. Had he played the Patriots defense instead of the Broncos and any other pass catcher, I think he wins that one. Who could have seen that happening? For the Tropics, Robert Griffin continues to roll. Near perfect game, 42 points. Jamal Charles chips in 15. Reggie Wayne, 14. Lance Moore with 19. A.J. Green, 21. Packers with 32. Stafford's 11. Loses you lots of points. So he played the right lineup. And he took everybody that nobody wanted to touch. He took Griffin, he took Charles, he took Green, he took Wayne, and they're all paying dividends. We'll see if it continues. But so far, so good. Next up, Semper Tyrannis versus, if anybody sees Alonzo, please tell him to either sell his team or set a lineup. He played Eli Manning on a bye. He played Rob Baronis on a bye. He played Mojo, who's still hurt. He played Greg Jennings, who's still hurt. If he had played Josh Freeman's 27, Jonathan Stewart's 14, for either of those guys, he wins that one running away. He, of course, did not do that, so he lost to the Semper Tyrannis crew, who got a measly 20 points from Cam Newton, 19 from Trent Richardson, Steve Smith with 11, Bolden with 15, 35 from the Ravens. Okay, that was solid. Left Jonathan Dwyer's 10 points, which would have gained him 2 points over Alfred Morris, but he didn't need it. So he didn't have to put up, he didn't really have to submit a lineup, but he ended up getting a W because he played against up. Looking at the standings. Right now, the Destroyers 8-3, and the Playbook of Eli 6-5 in their respective divisions are your division leaders. So if playoffs started today, they would be your 1 and 2. Tropics and the Buckhead 7-4 are 3-4, and the Sharks and the Whipcrackers at 6-5 would be 5-6. Rack City is still in it. Autodraft is still in it. Tyrannus would need help from everybody to get in it, but I think we're almost set. And just like every year, that's why I like this league, man. It's coming down to the last week. Every single week counts. Can't afford to slip 1 week. Looking ahead to next week, since I can't afford to slip, I'm going to have to beat Cole. Early line has me by 32. We won't cover, but we should win that one. Rack City at the Buckhead. Early line has Fogle by 4. I'd say that's too close to call. Rick needs it more, so I'm going to say Rick. I'm going to say this is the week of needs. The Destroyers against the Tropics. We need the Tropics to beat the Destroyers. Early line has Neil by 21. I have to root against that. I'm sorry, I just have to. So we're going to say the Tropics win that one. Coop gets the bye, so he'll improve to 6-6. Early line only has you by 2 points, buddy. I think you'll cover. And we have the Tyrannus at the Playbook of Eli. We need somebody to bring the playbook down a little bit, so it's a need. So this is where Lowe gets back on the winning track. Take down the Playbook of Eli for us. Early line has you by 32 points. Please cover. That's all I'm asking. Please cover. You got another week and a half to make good deals. Make sure you submit your lineups in a timely fashion. So, submit your lineups, submit your lineups, submit your lineups in a timely fashion. Every win counts, every week counts. Top 6 make it, bottom 4 are in the toilet bowl, battling for the scraps. And that's all I have for you, so I'll see you guys next week. And that's all. Commish out.